So lockdown came at the end of March, and it was a week or so, I think, and then the Easter holidays hit, and I was restless and wanted something to do. I wanted a project. So I had a tin of blackboard paint just sat on the side in the kitchen. I think I was going to paint the kitchen cupboards with it at one point or another. I never got round to it. So I went to the side of the shed, the big white shed, which is in my garden, and I painted the side black. And I thought, it's really difficult when you're a poet who's used to talking to people and who's used to performing to people and sharing your work with people, to suddenly not be able to do that. And there had been several events that had been cancelled. So I thought, well, I'll share poems with the people who are going about their hours exercise, their allowed exercise. So I put the poem up. It's quite wobbly up there doing it, up the ladder. So it wasn't something I was going to change every day. And then I was posting the pictures to Instagram, and someone responded and said they'd walk past every day and it really lifted their spirits, and they said, could they send me a poem? And that's how it started. So some of them have come through on Instagram, and some of them people have emailed me or messaged us on Facebook. Some I've written, and I guess they reflect the mood of the day, really. The poor blackboard got whiter and whiter and whiter. I hadn't realised that lockdown would continue for this long. So I had to paint out the board again, left it for a day, and then started with round 2. Perhaps I should bring out some kind of pamphlet or chapbook with the poems, part 1 and part 2. It's really great sometimes when I'm upstairs and I can look out of the bedroom window and I see someone stopped on the corner of the street, on the other side of the street, and they're watching. And the other day I was sat in the garden and a family were walking past the alleyway, and the dad was trying to engage their child with poetry and reading the poem, but she was having none of it, and off she ran. I think it's going to be difficult to stop doing it. Will I continue it once lockdown is over? Life will be different. It's part of the routine in a way. Like I say, not every day. And some poems I want people to read more, so I'll leave them more. I have a backlog of poems. I have people who have sent me poems, and they need to go up there. I think I will do it. I think I will carry on. Perhaps it'll be, a weekly thing or a fortnightly thing. Perhaps it won't be every single day or every single week. It's quite hard as well to come up with poems that fit into the lines. I think it's 8 lines. 8 lines. And line breaks. There was one beautiful poem that someone from Devon sent me, and that was I think I've messed with the line breaks on that one, so huge apologies for that. But it's an interesting medium. It's like an advert, I suppose. An advert for the power of poetry.